Welcome in, everybody! What's going on? Welcome back to the stream. Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, or should I say, oh, hi. My name is Dewlan. Welcome in. How you doing? You good? You good? You looking good. You looking good. You looking good. Aww. I don't know why that took so long to go. I'm gonna back up now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all up in your grill. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I didn't do anything. It was awesome. It was great. It was a good time. I am so excited for today's stream because today is very special for me. I have been working on this New York City inspired Minecraft base for the last 2 years now. It's been on and off. We started this project as I moved to Colorado. I have gone through 5 couches since then. That really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? That's a lot of couches. Anyway, so we're gonna play some Minecraft today. We're gonna play in the Randomcraft SMP with an ice cold Mountain Dew. And a lovely video, by the way, of New York City behind me. Fun fact, I've been using that television more. A sip? That's a great idea. Wow, that was a great idea. Thank you for that suggestion, Courtney. A sip was lovely. Yeah, so we're gonna work on the downtown section of New York City, a completely new part of the base that I have yet to touch on the server itself. What's up, Hayden? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. Also, we're incredibly close to 1.5K, which was our end of year goal. Did not think I was actually going to hit it. So if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing that. It would mean a lot to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop on to, well, first of all, let me show you guys what we're working with here, okay? This is the plan. And I think I actually need to grab a schematic of it. Never mind. I feel like I may already have done that. No, definitely not. I don't know what I did. Definitely not. Okay. So this is the plan for downtown right now. I have to change a couple things. Obviously, there's going to be more buildings than just these 4. But there's been a combination of things happening. Watching Gemini Tay completely build a volcano from scratch once she found out Hermitcraft was ending. I just watched B00 build a whole city in a day. That helped my self-esteem. And then I'm finishing up the next Randomcraft video. And so all of these things together have really started getting me inspired to work on the downtown section of our mega base. So today, I want to put down some roads. Ooh, road. When I'm on the road. I'm so excited. So the first part of the road that we're going to put in is this exit off of the interstate. And then, I know, right, Kaz? That's crazy.
God, I love roads.
Oh, I love roads. We got this exit off the interstate. It goes into a corkscrew, and then it goes underneath the interstate. And then I really like this because it like when you pop up out of it, you get a really cool framing of the skyscrapers and the mountain, and then you'll have hit the historic part of New York.
You're too smart for me, sister.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I feel like my brain, it's exploding right now. It's exploding. And then this road is a one-way, and that leads into the tunnel. And then this road coming out of the tunnel, also a one-way. So we've got two one-way roads, and then a two-way road on the intersection. So you can come out of the tunnel, and you can either go straight through for the one-way, or you can get in the right lane, and you can go straight, or you can go right, or you can get in the left lane, and you can go straight or left. And then if you go left, you can go here. Whee! And then this will take you to here, underneath the curved road, and then we'll take you to what will eventually be the Random Coast Highway and off to lag space. Oh, I am so excited to build more roads. I am not going to do what I did up here though. I had like an auto scroller program that would randomly place blocks, and I think it looked really cool here. But look, man, at this point, I just got to get some progress done. I got to get some work done. So I'm gonna take a Lightmatic of it, and then we're just gonna go from there. There's some things that I'm going to still be doing manually though, because I don't want all of my streams to just be, hey, watch me place this schematic down. Like for example, this right here, I think I'm gonna make it something else, and I think I might just do that in survival. That way we can kind of have a little bit of fun with that. And then kind of go from there. But this is kind of the plan right now, folks. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait. Though sometimes I just got to stream me placing down some schematics, because that's the only thing that motivates me to do it. All right, let's grab the Lightmatic of the road. Let's make sure we don't already have it. It would be called Downtown New York City. Nope. All right, cool. Let's do it. All right. How's everyone been? What's everyone up to today? Yeah, I've got this clip from SpongeBob of Patrick going, road, 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 road. This is going to be really interesting too, because I did not place any of this road down like with the knowledge of where anything is coast-wise, so we may end up not even having enough space for this hospital here. We'll see. You can do some of the pixel art graffiti in the tunnel like Corrales did. Ooh, I think that's a great idea. I am currently considering base ideas for a long-term server. Do you have any practical tips and ideas for building cities? Yeah, so I would recommend, and this isn't, I swear this isn't a meme, roads first. Build your roads first. And then a couple of extra suggestions on top of that is make sure your roads are wide enough. A lot of people, when they, like me included, when I started, I think my roads were 3 blocks wide. If you want to put like cars and stuff on the road, a lot of car designs are like either 3 by whatever or 5 by whatever. And so you want to give them enough space. And you want things to scale properly to you, so lay out your roads. First, you want like the main roads, like what's the big one that everyone uses, and then branch them off from there, and then from there consider sections, districts, if you will. Like, I have a historic district that's like, so the rules of that are that, like, you can't go above a certain height. It's kind of an older, dirtier, grittier palette. And then down here, skyscrapers. It's newer development. It's downtown. It's kind of popping off. And you can kind of see here, I'm already mapping out little blocks, basically, like street blocks. Like eventually I'll probably have a road here and then have another like patch of land here and stuff. So, I would start with roads and then kind of section out where your alleyways, you know, stuff like that. What up, Cole? I am building the second half of my Minecraft mega base. That's what's up. That's exactly the thing I was wondering. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Happy to help. I'm in no way a professional builder, but I have built so many roads at this point in time. What? No way. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. Brother, way. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so everything here is selected. I've got the sidewalk. Ooh, I do need... This is new. I like this bridge, so I kind of built like a little bridge. This is almost like I'll donate a galaxy if you delete this Minecraft world right now. I don't really. What is that, like $10? I'm good. You are experience makes you a professional, and what you build is good. So, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Actually, I do want to tell people. Speaking of building, I was invited by some peeps on the bakery to participate in a little build competition. So I'll be doing that this weekend, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. What up, Nickabee? Oh, I haven't seen your new video yet. How is it going? Loved the thumbnail. Mega bases in general, it often helps to break things down into a collection of smaller builds. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And this is my first go at a mega base. So definitely kind of rolling with the punches here. Okay. That's everything. So let's grab it. Roads. Oh, baby. All right. And now let's see what I've been up to on Randomcraft itself. Okay, streaming. That's part of why I'm considering a city. Yeah, so the reason that I wanted to do a city is because I am super uncomfortable with that build style. And so my goal for season 3 was to get better at a style that I didn't know. And I know very little just in general. I'm dumb. I'm stupid, okay? A lot of people think it's for a bit. Nah. Nothing going on up here. So I was really trying to like learn how to do this, and I think it's going really well. I can't take all the credit though. I can't take all the credit. For example, this building right here, that's P-Porp from the Channel 64 SMP. This is Claire. And then there's one back here that I think is based on a Bonanz. Yeah, Bonanz blocks. I switched it around a little bit, but the top is pretty identical. But, you know, no shame in the Yoink and Twist game. Because how else are you supposed to learn how to build if you don't build what you like? I want to build, but it's out of my comfort zone. Yeah, you know, just make a single player world and just don't be afraid to do some dumb stuff. Like I've got a lot of single player worlds now. Let's see where which one? I think it's this one. This one is like this. Like, let me put it into perspective. Build comp can only be done with people that care about you. Let's see here. Let me show you, Hayden, that you will improve quickly. So I had never built a skyscraper before, But I knew that I wanted my base to be like a play on like a dirt hut, you know? And so my first attempt at a skyscraper was this. I'm not even kidding. I built this and I went, oh no. And so I was like, okay, let's maybe make it bigger. Oh, it just looks like a bigger block of dirt. But it's a skyscraper. Let's put in a bunch of windows. No. Maybe if we did like an Empire State Building type vibe and I put a little bit of like a little thing on top. And then I was like, dude, this is really bad. And so then I started this and I was like, okay, well then let's just get rid of like the solid walls and maybe put some like actual like walls to give it some depth. And then I connected that and then I was like, oh, well, dirt's brown. So let's bring in some dark oak. And then, you know, from there, I was like, not really a skyscraper. So I added another level to it. And then that's how we ended up with dirt pole, which I believe now to get it up to the scale that everything else is in the city. Let's see, where is it? To get it up with the scale of everything else in the city, I actually doubled it in size even from that. So this build alone has gone through a lot of changes. And I may even do some more changes. Like I might put in some like brown stained glass near the bottom to kind of make it look like that's a part of the dirt too, and then kind of build its way up. A lot of it's going to be repetition because that's how these buildings work. Exactly. And so when I started learning World Edit, for example, I think it was this one. Like, yes, this bottom part, kind of unique. And then this is literally like, you get up to the Wither Skeleton Skull, and then I literally slash stacked it like 4 times. And boom, skyscraper. It's just a big old layered cake. Exactly, like Robotic is saying. Or Robtic. Exactly. And then, like, a lot of this is based off of Hayden. If you're doing a city, another thing I highly recommend. Let me turn the music down a bit. Chiptune's hard for me to think with my brain. Go on Google Maps and literally just walk around in Street View until you find a building you like. If you go back through my Randomcraft videos, I talk about this, I think in like episode 2 or 3. This is one of my favorite buildings in New York City. This is 368 Broadway. This is where one of my film inspiration, Casey Neistat, this is his office. And so I literally sat there in Street View and was like, okay, what would this block be in Minecraft? And then I made it. So you see we've got like, they're like, yeah, like super detailed bricks, a little bit of an inlay. So I've got brick walls there. Enigma helped me kind of figure out the window patterns a bit. But this is just a real life building that I've converted into Minecraft. Same thing with this one. This is 366 Broadway, I think. And one of my favorite ones back here, this is also, this is like 307 West Broadway or something like that. Look at China skyscrapers if you want to go crazy with it. I really should do that also. So yeah, because I want to design kind of like a J-Town over here. I don't know if I'll have the time for that this season, but not that like this season is ending anytime soon, but you know, yeah. So that is my recommendation. Also, join my Discord. I have a Minecraft builds channel, and since I've been doing a lot of city, there's a lot of city build inspiration in there. So that is that. Just fill with pictures of neat buildings. Yeah. Exactly. There you go. I'm in your Discord, silly man. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Anyway, so by the way, check this out. Perfect plug segue. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're so close to 1.5K. Holy cow. I might bring back the little counter down here. Wouldn't that be fun? Look at this. I finished the mountain, by the way. By the way. This was a flat surface last time I streamed, I believe. So, this is completely done now. It's got layered retaining walls. I think it blends my build and Enigma's build pretty good. Yeah, I did some slight mountaining off camera. It's actually peak. Yeah, a couple of them. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. I'm gonna call this Mount Dew, and I don't think anyone can stop me. Mountainous Peak. And then, of course, I believe I've already shown this off, but I worked so hard on it. Let me turn on the shaders so you guys get the deep slate lines. Yeah, that's Enigma's idea. He was teaching me how to, like, do better cliffs and stuff, and he's, like, having, like, an arc Voronoi of, like, smaller shadows and stuff really helps add some detail to it. So I really was a big fan of that. Anyway, this is finally done. Let me fly over. The statue of Dewberty, baby. There it is in all of its oxidized glory. I sat for multiple hours on a time lapse just watching football, honestly. But while I was detailing the island and everything, I was also waiting for this to oxidize. Oh, love it so much. I love it so much. Wild West stinks. Sorry, my fiance came in. We're getting married in 3 weeks, by the way. Yeah. That shouldn't look that good. Oh, dude, it looked horrible when it was like, when we had like dark prismarine and warped wart next to like unoxidized copper. I still have yet to do the armor stand statues in here, but we do have 4 statues that are going to go up in here. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for them, but for everyone that donated to the charity for the Team Water event, thank you once again. And yeah, that's going to go in there. And then, oh, thank you. Yes, let's talk about what I did here. I built a rose garden. I've got big old boulders everywhere. There's fish in these ponds. You can see them over here. There's little fish. I designed these little benches, and they use the debug stick, which is fun. Little gardens, and everything here. Oh, I forgot I'm streaming on TikTok, so that creates a clip. I can't actually turn on the light levels, but trust me, everything, the entire island is spawn-proof. So you can run around here and not have to worry about any monsters. And then the island is also, I'm going to load of this. The island is connected to the ground. That's right. It's an actual island. Oh my god. I didn't go fancy with the detailing. It's just basalt, deep slate, and mud. Oops. It's mostly done. But yeah, I really like it. I built this custom tree, which I'm very proud of. Nice little cypress tree. I also built these mangrove trees, and then these ones are from New York Central Park. You got a debug stick. Wish I had that luxury. Yeah, debug stick is crazy. I love it a lot. It's a lot of fun. I literally think beds are the only thing I've used it on, and I've used it on so many beds. So many beds. All right, let's be homeless real quick. Ooh-wee. There you go. Sleeping on a park bench. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way that came out. So now we've got a pretty little view while we work on downtown. Speaking of which, let's grab this. I gotta say, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters over the weekend. I can't get it out of my head. Dude, it was so good. I was seeing a couple clips from it, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun. You know, I might check that out eventually. And then I saw it this weekend. Dude. So good. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we got the whole roundabout in here too. This is gonna be something. I find it so ironic. The premise of the movie is kind of going on IRL. Yeah, dude. Looks a bit off. Okay, let's head over here. I missed. Lag also said that I could build over here. I don't think he's coming back, so we'll have to figure out a fun thing to build over here. Now, I've noticed if I go too fast with Lightmatica, it crashes my game, so that's something that we'll have to keep in mind as well. Whee! But surely it won't crash my game right now, right? No, no, no. It knows I'm live on Twitch and YouTube and also TikTok. Oh, we did it. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alrighty. So this is kinda... Yeah, so this is what we're rocking with here. Obviously not placing all of this today, but I want to focus on the roads. I think it'll be fun. And then from there, we'll work on, like, the city buildings. I've got a couple ideas. You know, there's some buildings actually still in the upper area that I'm going to be adding that I built and then forgot I built because it was in January, and it's not January anymore. So, yeah. Okay. First things first, I want to... I feel like... Yeah. So let's carve out where the roads are going to go here. Now, I do recall having a bunch of caves that I just kind of filled over. So I'm sure we will be falling a lot. We're closer to January than January now. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Look, I was busy. I was busy doing... I wasn't doing anything. You know, this is kind of an interesting question now. New Year's resolutions, you know, I feel like a lot of people... A lot more people just, like, have straight up not been doing them lately. Or, like, have kind of changed how they do resolutions. Is anybody here, A, did you make a resolution? And B, are you sticking with it still? Because I don't know if I ended up making, like, an actual resolution this year. I have that 2025 bingo sheet. Which is, like, you know, all of the things that I want to accomplish. At some point, I want to get a bingo. You accomplished it for this year? What was your resolution? If you are comfortable with sharing that. Got a car and new job, return to education. That's a really cool resolution. I like that a lot. That's super sick. Happy for you, man. Was to lose weight. I never specified how much weight, so technically yes. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my weight. I have been like the same weight since moving to Colorado. No matter how much I go to the gym or how much I eat, I stay stagnant. You know, which is definitely like not the worst problem to have. My resolution is 1920 and I've stuck with it. Ugh. I'm gonna eat a hot dog. That made me so upset. Goodbye, beautiful torch grid. You served us well. Started going to the gym with my partner recently, but we've not been mega consistent. We have a long way to go. Hey, man. Some is better than none. I forgot to record a bit for the next video, so I'm going to stand here for a second. New job has me on my feet. I will say my promotion has me on my feet a lot more than my previous job. But not by much, you know? And then when I am on my feet, I'm just kind of standing there. So. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of be standing there. All right, let's kind of carve this curve out. Oh yeah, and Hayden, if you ever find like a building when you're just like walking around that you think is cool, snap a picture of it. That's what I would do in my Discord. Is I'd be like, hey, I was driving in Wyoming today, and I saw this kind of cool building. It's a job he could stand doing. True. I do like my job. I think it's a lot of fun, and the more I learn about like the weather, the more fun it gets. I've been liking it a lot more recently. I remember when I first started this job, I always joked that I would never do it. Like, they offered it to me a couple of times, and they were like, hey, do you want to be the weatherman? And I was like, no, not even a little bit. What do you mean? What are you talking? No. Nah, dude, I'm chill. And then all of the people that I liked at that job started leaving, and I went, yeah, I'll do the weather. I'll do the weather, sure. Come back. I'm gonna try to save this grass this time. Sorry, Kazback. I always joked about being a weatherman when I was a kid because it's the job you can be wrong 90% of the time and still be employed. See, I don't really, not anymore. Like, they're not a big fan of when you're like super wrong all the time. You will get fired. You know, like maybe like I can get like some chances for showers wrong, but I've learned not recently, but I learned that that's why a lot of like if you listen to what meteorologists say, it's a lot of like chances and possibilities of, because that kind of covers them liability wise from being wrong. Like if I say chances of showers, brother, I did not say it was gonna rain, okay? I said it might. Which is such a cop-out. It might rain, I don't know. I do that when I'm out and around. That's mainly when I'm far, far away, because everywhere I go I see essentially square boxes. Well, I mean, a lot of buildings just kind of are square boxes. I barely even know her, let alone her man. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. I cannot believe you hit me with that wombo combo. Okay. So what's your general morning like? You get to work and then you look up the weather. Also, hi. Hi, Minutes. How was your stream? Yeah, so typically, unless I'm, I don't know, incredibly late. Like, I don't know, sometimes people are just late. So, I wake up, 3 a.m. I get ready for work. I'm out the door by 3:30. I get to work by 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, I have a bunch of things that help me determine what the weather will be for that day. I have, like, National Weather Service forecast discussions. I've got, like, breakdowns of the models. I do wildfire coverage, so if there's been, like, new wildfires that have, like, that have popped up, that's the word, that have popped up over the night or the weekend, I'll look at that. I will write a weather script, because our scripts go through our captioning. So it's required legally for me to write a script so that closed captions can run. I update our traffic report, and I try to have all that done by 4:30. And then I go into the studio, I turn on our weather computer, and I create the graphics for the day. A lot of the graphics I have saved. They update automatically. But if like it's a certain type of weather day, I will switch them out. Like if it's raining, if it's windy, if we're expecting like hail or, fire, stuff like that. And I will typically I have about 4 minutes during the show for like my weather. And so I will then record like a little 30-second commercial about what the weather's going to be. They send that off. 5 a.m. hits. We have our first show. It's an hour long. I have a couple weather hits. I co-anchor, so I read like the daily headlines. And then we do another hour of a show. So then 2 hours later, we film like they're called cut-ins. They're like little weather teases about, you know, if you watch our show and you'll find out that it's going to be sunny, stuff like that. And then we're usually done by about 7:30. I take a nap, and then I come back around 10, and then get ready for our noon show, which is 30 minutes. And that's my day. You're edging your viewers with the weather? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I hate that you've worded it like this because that's all I'm going to be thinking about when I'm on TV now, but yeah, pretty much. Ooh, we're going to tell you the weather. Don't go. Pretty much. Sounds pretty chill despite the creative work for it. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I think that's... And the thing is, a lot of it is because it's a morning show. In news, the evening show is a lot more hectic. But honestly, when I did the evening show, for the weather, it's pretty much the same. I think the hectic part of my job is that, you know, like I mentioned, I'm also the co-anchor of the morning show. And so, like, if something happens during the show, I have to help, like, break the news. And so I'm, like, creating graphics and, you know, pulling footage and stuff. Like, we had some breaking news happen on Friday, and so we were on top of that. Star! Oh my gosh, what's going on? How it do? How it do? How you been? Long time no see. All right, I'm gonna to, I mean, not to overuse the word, but I think I gotta edge this grass here. Because I kind of want to turn off the, the schematic here. It's a little hard on the eyes. Pause. Resume. Oh yeah, kind of forgot about that small little detail. This is not straight. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Been a bit busy? Yeah, man, I feel that. Yeah, this is one of those areas that I just kind of bulldozed over and said, let's just not worry about it. Wish there was a dark mode of the hologram. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Surely there's got to be a mod out there for that, right? We support all terrain orientations. True. I'm a terraform ally. Okay, get that out of here. Holy cow. Just change the hologram options. You can do that? There's way more colors for it. I did not know that. You know, Courtney and I have been making a lot of meals in the crock pot lately, and it got me thinking, like, people love to complain about, like, when mom busts out the crock pot, you know it's gonna be a bad night. Brother, what are you talking about? I don't think I've ever had a bad crock pot meal. Ow. In Lightmatica settings. Oh, good to know. Sort of whitish, low opacity without border. Oh. Crock pots are great. They're phenomenal. Big fan of crock pots. Who complains about a crock pot meal? Bro, the youth. That's who. I'm gonna... Oh! Did not... I just jumped off a cliff. Cool, glad I did that. I'm gonna join the live room. In case any randoms want to stop in and say hi. Who knows? Maybe they'll help dig. Maybe we'll force the randoms to dig. Channeling our inner Gemini Tay today. The youth complain about everything. True. Kids these days. Yeah, man. She's making like a taco pasta right now. I think the big thing about pasta, though, with a crock pot is you got to be careful, because if you cook it for too long, it just turns to mush. We learned that the hard way. Courtney tried to make, I mean, bless her heart, she was so sweet about it. Courtney really wanted to try crock pot mac and cheese. Got a little soggy. My renter left so many kitchen appliances behind that are just mine now. Oh, that's awesome. I think the only kitchen appliance that I really want right now that I don't have is like one of those like blenders that is also a cup. Because like sometimes I just want to make a protein shake for one, you know? I don't want to bust out the big old milkshake blender from the 90s. I don't know. Maybe that's just my privilege talking. Oh, forgot to pull up TikTok chat. Hello, TikTok. You probably don't remember me from Scar World. Of course I remember you. Yeah, dude. You were awesome. Was that really the only time we've interacted? I feel like I saw you all over the place. If the pasta mush is cheesy enough, I don't mind if it's more soup than pasta. Brother, just keep adding chicken broth. We'll get through it. I was very active, but we never met up much. Yeah, I was more active in the earlier seasons, 3 and 4. Was I even really active during season 4? No, I wasn't. Season 4 was the big base with Grim and Kaz. That's right. That is not an okay statement. What are you, a chef or something? You're just Canadian. You're just a Canadian. Cheese makes any texture problems easier to deal with. Now that I agree with. I got this. What are you, cop? Yeah, I have this horrible trend of whenever I make like a hamburger helper, it's so soupy. And so I started just throwing a bag of shredded cheese on it. Let me tell you, not soupy anymore. We're in the clear. Some social stuff that went down that season that soured us on things. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I feel bad. I still have the Scar World content creator tag on the Scar World Discord. But it's fun because my name's a different color than everyone else's, and they're like, "Ooh, what's he?" And then they look at it and they go, "Oh, he's nobody." Almost daily from start to finish. Crazy. Gosh, who built the city in Scar World 5 with like the big statue of David and stuff? Are they still doing Scar World content? There's so many Scar World content creators now. It's hard to keep track, which is a great problem to have. I'm so happy for everybody that they're still able to do that. I make hamburger helper all the time. Oh, bro. I love hamburger helper so much, man. Oh my God. I feel so bad. My lovely fiance, she did not grow up in a hamburger helper a hamburger helper household. But let me tell you, she got real familiar with hamburger helper pretty quick when she started dating me. Beetle. Yeah, Beetle. Collaborative base. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I really dropped the ball on that. I had never heard of Scar World until I started watching you. Really? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, so fun fact, I was supposed to be in Scar World Season 2, and then I was in college. I missed the opening day and just went, well, if I can't be there for the opening, then what's the point? And so I paid the Patreon tier to be on Scar World all season. Didn't once log in. Oh, yeah, that was fun. But that's how I met Kazbak. Kazbak was streaming Scar World, and I was like, I'm gonna start doing content. I'm just popping in and checking out the other peeps who like to stream and make videos and stuff on it. He's still making content. That's so awesome. Yeah, let's see who else. There was Martin and Liv, who are now on the Channel 64 SMP. Chronically Crafty, I remember talking to once or twice. Oh gosh, there's so many people. This is gonna suck. I may go grab a beacon for this. Taking a break for Season 6, return to my ancient forever world, as the kids say. Oh, that's so exciting. I love that. Do you make videos on it? Or do you just stream? I don't need this one. I could keep that there, actually, I think. I forgot that I own a Wither Skeleton shop. I have unlimited beacons. I used to years back just for my own enjoyment. Gotcha. Very cool, very cool. Can't get a focus on right now. Once I get the house done, I should have more mental cycles free, for sure. I don't know, man. I mean, you got to get that peeps from Channel 64 were on Scar World. Yes, Martin Smartin and Liv. I think Cardin is also a cast member, like one of the behind-the-scenes guys. 2019 to 2022, streaming became exhausting for me. Absolutely, streaming. Back in college, I also was doing like way crazier streams though. Like I was on my Ludwig grind back then. Now I'm like, I'm gonna break these blocks. Hey, Trunga. G'day, mate. Hello, didgeridoo, koala bear. No, that was bad. Koala bear. There you go. How you doing? I don't know why every time I see you, my first instinct is like, hey, make fun of his accent. I'm sorry. That's a horrible thing to do. You guys want to hear about how bad of a friend I am? I'm so glad you asked. So, my buddy was filling in for our usual anchor today, and asked me on air what is my favorite Halloween candy, and I told him that I like Reese's, you know, I like Snickers bars, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't really have any of that," and then I pointed and laughed at him and said, "Oh yeah, you got a nut allergy." and openly laughed in his face on air about his nut allergy. So that was fun. I did that today. Yeah, that was really mean. That was really bad. Yeah. Oh, you're a relaxed, chill guy. Don't stream like you're Mr. Beast. You'll get burned out on it quick. For sure. For sure. Clip on YouTube when? Honestly, I'll probably clip that when I get into work tomorrow morning. You have the same reaction I do to lactose intolerant people. I am lactose intolerant. That's the funny part. And I do not care. Did you hear me earlier say I put a bag of shredded cheese? Not a little bit. I put the bag of shredded cheese in that hamburger helper. I opened the new bag and went, and just all of it. I hope he's able to eat nuts eventually. Isn't that the craziest thing, that you can just grow out of a nut allergy? Isn't that so fun? You know what? I'm going to steal from Phoenix. I'm going to repair my elytra first before karma bites me. Bing bong. Keanu, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Dew Crew. Cheers, homie. My case is weird. It became exhausting because of work. It also became a bit draining to speak to nobody. That is a a very difficult part of it too, for sure. I feel like I'm so used to feeding off of chat now that, like, if there wasn't a chat, I don't know if I'd be able to do it, you know? Growing out of that allergy. Achievement get. Grow up. Bro, you have a nut allergy? Grow up. Looks like I got this repair for free. Thanks, past me. When I had streams where I had chatters, it was a 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. I don't know, because I feel like sometimes when I do, like, I don't get too many viewers sometimes when, like, Valheim goes on, or sometimes Grounded 2 isn't popping off. I will just crank music and just do something dumb. That way, if someone does tune in, they're like, what is this? I also have rave mode. Now that my Google Home is fixed, I should actually see if I could enable that. Where if I want the lights to flash and music to start playing, I grew into an allergy. Somewhere as a teenager, I became allergic to chocolate. No! Not chocolate. Oh. Yes, the bridge is amazing. This is from Lag Monster. This is crazy. Yeah, so it's like the lights start flashing, and then I have a pair of sunglasses, and the music starts going. That's a lot of fun. Hard to keep up the entertainment when there's no one to bounce off of. For sure. Yeah, it can be tricky. Yeah, I don't have that problem. I almost knocked an entire glass of water over onto everything I own. All right, I'm going to stop being so cocky and put my hands down. G'day. I went too far up. Wee. Bling. Nor iron. I got nor iron. Never mind. There's plenty of iron. Thank you, Phoenix, for the donation to the New York City Fund. I am going to head back. I've been trying to sit in VC with friends to fill the silence. Then I felt like I was dependent on them to have a good stream. I feel like one of the issues that I run into sometimes is, you know, I like being in voice chats with my friends, but some of them, like, don't, like, they're not content creators, you know? And so, it's like, how do you really bounce off? Because, like, you're not, when you're streaming, you got to make a bit, right? Because, like, at the end of the day, you're just, streaming is just 3 hours of clip farming so you can post them on TikTok, so people can come to your stream, so you can clip farm, so you can post them on TikTok. And so, some of your friends, they don't do a bit. Is Rave Mode a redemption? If I can figure it out on my Google Home, I would love to make Rave Mode a redemption. I think it would make bingo night so much more chaotic. Oh, I think it'd be so funny, dude. Streaming is stand-up comedy hard mode because you can't prep. Dude, I want to do stand-up so hard. So much. Yeah, let's just throw random words in a sentence and hope it works. I want to do stand-up comedy so much. But then I will sit down and like try to actively write out what a stand-up routine would be. And I'm like, oh no, I'm bad at this. So, yeah. All right, what is it? 2 stacks and 36. 1 sec. Yeah, Courtney suggests improv. I actually did do improv back in high school. I graduated, fun fact, I graduated #1 in the state of Wyoming speech and debate in improv. They have an improv category, and that was a lot of fun. Casually drop obscure history facts to joke about secretly being immortal. Oh, yeah, man. Back when me and Alucard were hanging out, dude was crazy. Dude was crazy. I basically have rehearsed stand-up routines for the stories of things that have actually happened to me. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Why was I doing this? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's always a good time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I definitely should have paused the stream to do that. Trunga, thank you for the biddies, my guy. I appreciate that. 100 biddies. Oh my gosh, what a fun time. For being, what does that say? Oh, for being you. Thank you, Trunga. That's so sweet. Even after I insulted the accent. Just for you. Just for you. I will dream of Vegemite tonight. Yeah, I have Swift Sneak. I forgot about that. I could do the random history facts just off the top of my head because of all the game writing. True. You. Soldier Boy up in here. Whoa. I got a fun fact. It's not a fun history fact, but back in middle school, for my middle school talent show, I was going to do magic, and then last minute chickened out because I just knew people were going to make fun of me. So instead, I did the much cooler thing, and I danced the Soulja Boy dance in front of my whole school. So to a lot of people that went to school with me, I was the guy that cranked that Soulja Boy at a talent show in 6th grade. It's what you hear on TV. However, when you hear the real Aussie accent, it can get really uncouth. Oh, yeah. Actually, it was an Aussie that gave me the nickname Dewlan. Shout out Taco. I think he's a dad now. Isn't that crazy? You know, maybe instead of flying up to this bench to cosplay a houseless person, I should just... What if you just called Taylor up? And what if you just brought a bed with you to the work site? Brother, what if you just keep a sleeping bag in the back of your car? I rapped All-Star once in school. I surprisingly did not get bullied for that. Look, man, All-Star's kind of a hard song to rap. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of impressive. Sometimes you gotta do it, you know? And then you look back on it and you think, wow, the years really don't stop coming, huh? Yeah, my older brother was in the crowd and he was trying to hype me up. And so he goes, yeah, crank that Soulja Boy, which made it so much worse. Oh my gosh, wow, thank you. Already? That's so fast. Thank you. All right, everybody. Well, the taco pasta is here. Let's review it together, shall we? Lovely crock pot looking meal. I love it. Shout out to the Naruto bowl. Shout out to the Akatsuki. I mean, not shout out to the Akatsuki. You know, they killed a guy, but... Oh, that's really good. I like that a lot. We got some Doritos with it, so it can be like a dip. Yeah, that's really good. It's like a Southwest blend. It's pretty good. Shout out to my future wife, who literally just brought me food while I play Minecraft. Fellas, if she wanted to, she would. But it's okay because I will make her food while she plays Roblox. No, she just from the living room went, stop. It's 3 a.m. You really make me want to cook pasta. Bro, I cannot think of a better time than 3 a.m. to make pasta. Go make that pasta. Weird Al. Oh, Weird Al actually just came to my town 2 weeks ago, I think. He was touring with Puddle's Pity Party, the clown. That's so true. That's true love right there. It really is. 19 days, I think. 19 days till we get married. Oh my god, I'm panicking. Make a Western city with her in Minecraft so she can play Arthur Morgan. I honestly, if I've floated the idea around a couple times now of maybe making a Wild West town. I think I just saw, I think it was Peeporp. I just watched Peeporp like create one from like the ground up. That was crazy. You guys should definitely check that one out if you haven't already. Was it Peep that just left Channel 64? No, that was Jessix. I think that was Jessix. We're still recording. We are. I'd love to make a Wild West town one day. Scar did a really cool one. I think it was it wasn't even like a base though. I think it was it like a hide and seek minigame? They're cliche. They're really fun. I agree. Yeah, I would love to do like a recreation of Valentine or something. Let's see. You know how we have breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, and dinner, right? I have a secret one. Ooh, let's hear it. You don't hear about the elusive Linner too much. I'm usually a Brinner kind of guy. Or Rhodes. Of course, there's always Rhodes. And, you know, like, it's fun, though. He likes Rhodes, you know. Rhodes is kind of lame. I do love Rhodes. But, like, the town of Rhodes is kind of lame. It can sound a bit dirty. Weird Al just played the pirate painting in SpongeBob SquarePants. Sponge Tom Short Pants. Oh, now we're talking. I already have that on my list. You can have it. No. You can also... I am sure we are not the first people to think of that, and we will not be the last. You can absolutely do that. Because I also, you know, Valentine is not the only thing on my list here. I might try to tackle Blackwater. Because you don't get to see too much of Blackwater in the game. Unless you play Red Dead Online, but I mean, who does that, right? Oh, I should watch my mouth. Brute just followed me on TikTok. He might be lurking around. I didn't mean it. Cowpoke. I actually have I have a Red Dead character. I have a Red Dead Online character, and it's who I went as for the Deadwood for the Black Hills Redemption event. Courtney and I last year went to a Red Dead, like, meetup, basically. And we got to meet, like, a lot of the cast members and stuff. And I cosplayed as my character, Jedediah Dewsley. He's the weakest cowboy this side of West Elizabeth. He has the thinnest blood, I think. So if he takes any bit of damage, he just bleeds out immediately. So, like, he scraped his knee, and he's just done. I love Jedediah Dewsley. Definitely slow burn to get anywhere. Oh, yeah. And it's Rockstar, so, like, everything is... That's a very suspicious horse. I don't... Oh, yeah, okay. All right. That was way less suspicious. Get a load of this guy. I don't want this horse over here. What is this horse doing? That was really good. She accidentally used chili powder instead of taco powder or whatever, and it was really good. Well, sure, I'll take custody on the weekends. There's a convention coming up in my state. Arthur's gonna be there. Yeah, dude, I don't have a picture with it. Actually, he offered. He's like, "Do you want to be in this picture?" And I was like, "No, she's literally your biggest fan. I'm just gonna take this picture for her." Courtney was just ear to ear smiling, just beaming, so excited to be in the presence of Roger Clark. Oh, is it Shy? Zai? I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Thank you.
Ads keep interrupting you, so have it ye with a prime sub cheeky smiley face.
Oh, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. Zai? Was it Zyrobtic? Zyroptic? You can call me Rob. Cool. Rob! Bubby! Oh, and oh, thank you, Hayden, for the. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. I don't know where my conductor hat is. Oh no, what a horrible day. It's a hype train, baby. Choo choo. Dude, where's my conductor hat at? I moved my costume stuff around and I don't think I put it back in the right place. I'm so sorry. Well, I owe you guys a little conductor hat and a little train whistle. I think the fact that I don't know where the train whistle is either means they're together. Thank you for the hype train. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. And then Trunka with another 100 bits. What? Oh my god. All aboard, baby. We're digging a hole. I got 3 ads in a row. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I even have it, I have it so that pre-roll ads are disabled, so that like if new people want to come in and check out the stream, they don't get one. But I do think that means Twitch punishes me. Oh my god, Trunga with a gifted sub too. Thank you. Holy Jesus, we got a level 1 hype train. Oh my god, dude, I have no idea where this conductor hat is, but I'm gonna have to find it. What the heck? Where could it be? I mean, it's got to be over there. That's wild. Thank you guys so much. Aw. Well, choo-choo. Choo-choo Magoo. Yeah, let's just place down these 2 ender chests, and then... Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you. They recently updated a lot of stuff with ads. Oh, good to know. Thank you. I'll definitely take a look at that. Yeah, because it's like... I don't care about making money on Twitch. Also, if I did, Twitch ads is not the way to do it. I'm not a Twitch partner. I don't need that. Pre-roll ads off always. Absolutely. Yes. Can you scream, "I'm the conductor of the poop train"? If you can help me find my conductor's hat, I will absolutely do that. You know, I'll do it anyway, just for the love of the game. I'm the conductor of the poop train! You blew it. You're gonna die right here, and the last words out of your mouth are gonna be "poop train." Or something like that. I don't know. I didn't read the book. Hi, Andrew. You're welcome, everybody. Happy to help. Hey, man. All in a day's work for good old Dewlan. You know how it is. No, it ain't done. A fun fact about my old world y'all may find cool. I have a ridiculous amount of playtime at 162 days. Oh, that is sick. I wish Minecraft had all-time stats like Steam games do. After I graduated college, I got Multi-MC. And Multi-MC, according to Multi-MC, I have... Oh, okay. Well, I guess... Good to know that that's weird. All right. It had my game capture and my display capture. That was fun. You like my new background? You know, let's talk about that real quick. I changed my background. It's my old podcast. It's my old podcast, Dead Man Talking. That's my current background because it's spooky season. How exciting. Anyway, what was I looking up? Oh yeah, my playtime. So on Randomcraft, I have 104 days of summer vacation. And then total playtime, says it right here. Total playtime on Multi-MC, nearly 150 days. So this is since 2022, and I've been playing since 2014 or 15. So I had no idea how much time I have spent on Minecraft overall. Yeah, fun fact. That reminds me, I should make this like this, though. That way when it doesn't look super weird. And to think I have 162 days on a single world. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I have 104 days on the instance of Randomcraft, but that's multiple seasons and creative worlds, you know, all that kind of stuff. 10K hours overall with this game. Oh, I would say, yeah, for sure. Easily 10K. Because, like, oh my gosh, yeah, I used to play, like, the way I play Minecraft now is nothing like how I used to play. I was on this thing from, like, you know, I would say sun up till sundown, but, I mean, it was usually sundown till sun up, and then I'd sleep till noon, and then I'd get back on and play Skyblock. Oh, Rob, do you remember the Skarblock that they had for a little bit? I think it was season 5. It might have been 4. I think it was season 4. That was fun. The Skarblock was a lot of fun. Hype train complete at level 2. Thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. Aw. It's enough to make a grown man cry. I'm not gonna, but, you know, it could. If I wanted to. Choo-choo! You guys are so sweet. Never got on the Skyblock hype one day. Dude, so I got into the Skyblock hype because I had a bad computer. I couldn't play anything that wasn't Skyblock because my computer was so bad that, like, I was like, well, I guess, I mean, I should play the game where none of my chunks have to be loaded then, right? And behind me, you can see the vision starting to form. What's nice, though, is that there's already kind of a cave here, so that's kind of good. 99% of Skyblock is void. Exactly. I definitely don't need more coal. I have a wither skeleton farm. Let me grab some empty shulker boxes. Whee. Fair line of thinking. Exactly. Yeah, so when I first started YouTube, A, the videos were horrible. And B, I played a lot of... I called myself a Skyblock YouTuber. That's what I was rocking back in the day, was a Skyblock YouTuber. And then I was head mod on one of the bigger Skyblock servers in, like, the late 2010s. And then that one shut down. And, like, dude, I gotta rat on myself here real quick. I was that kid, dude. I was that kid that took, like, being a head mod way too seriously. Like, it was, like, I look back, dude, and it's like, brother, they are not paying you. Dewlan TV, Skyblock YouTuber. Oh, back then it was Hawk Daniels 13, Skyblock YouTuber. And then it was Dewlan Productions, Skyblock's YouTuber, and now it's Dewlan TV, Skyblock YouTuber. Speaking of which, I am planning on having a Skyblock series come out this year, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. I got super inspired because I found one of my old... I found, like, the only existing Minecraft screenshot from my old setup because I posted it to Twitter. And so I have it saved because of Twitter. And I thought I was done saying this forever, but hey, thank God for Twitter. Because God knows I'm not saying that too much these days. And so I kind of want to recreate it in like a more in-depth way this time around, like on like a hardcore Skyblock world. I think that'd be fun. So that's my plan. And then that crosses off another year goal I had for my resolution of having a hardcore series. Oh, hello. Boop, 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 boop. Out there, there, and there. So, Rob, what, you said you're working on your Forever World now, right? What are some of the things in there that you're planning on upgrading? That's really good. Exactly, Hayden. No, I'm the same way. I was so bad at, like, backing up my stuff, saving it, any of that, that I don't have any of it. And when I did back it up, I did it so dumb. So I backed up all of my Minecraft screenshots from like 2015 to 2017 on one flash drive. And then I was like, well, redundancy, I'm not stupid. I'm also going to back it up on a Google Drive account, on a Gmail account. Unfortunately for me, I decided to pick my middle school email account, which, fun fact, after you leave, after you graduate from school, they delete. You guys are getting another ad. Sorry. Sorry, Twitch subscribers. You're gonna have to sit through another ad on this walkthrough of New York City that I have playing in the background. Full thick hair. Is this a bald commercial? Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut it off. No, it's not true. It's not true. Wow, sorry about that, guys. I don't know, the stream cut out for a second. That was so weird. Hey, have you seen this? It's a walkthrough of New York City. My hair is awesome, by the way. Oh, it's nighttime. I should sleep. Weird. It's so weird how that happened. That chip just went everywhere. Cool. Huh? How weird. I don't know why YouTube would be playing ads about how to regrow your hair. That's so weird. Must be like one of those random. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. So this is gonna be our roundabout. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool roundabout there. How does this look here? It looks like a mess. Cool. Awesome. Glad we looked at that. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the tunnel itself yet. I'm just gonna worry about this. So let's grab our road making materials, I guess, huh? How exciting. We actually have all of the stuff right here. What up, Bran? How you doing? Welcome in. Let's just put all this junk away. And then grab one of these is our road box. Actually, our road box might already still be up at the base. Chillin'. Love that. Big day for chillers. Is it you? It is. It is. Yes, yes. Plus some good old-fashioned chilling. And grab some of you as well. How weird. Yeah, I don't know. This must have been the wind or something. Ask me anything. Hayden, what's up? What's up? What are you gonna ask me? I'm gonna need some of you. Probably some of you. How in the Skulk does one farm Deep Slate? So Cobbled Deep Slate is pretty easy. It's a tunnel bore. I don't think it's underneath me. No, I think he went the other direction. Sir Silver has a tunnel bore, like a Doc M77 type thing. You activate it, it blows up TNT. You walk over and you collect it from there. As far as regular Deep Slate goes, strip mining. Yeah, so what Silver does is Silver finds, it's funny you mentioned Skulk, he finds a deep dark biome and then sets up the tunnel bore there because mobs don't spawn there. So he doesn't have to worry about creepers or anything blowing up the machine. So he just sets it up there. Gotta go have lunch, might have a meat pie. Have so much fun with your meat pie, Trunga. have fun. Take it easy, don't forget to write. Just said that to hear you do an accent. Gotta go have a meat pie. I think I have a little cheeky meat pie there. Where's all my andesite? There you are. All right, cool. All right, so let's put in this line of stuff first. Oops. You need a lot of Deep Slate. It's one of the worst blocks to mine unless you have Haste a Million. Yeah. Tunnel Bores is going to be, I think, probably your best bet. Just because, yeah, every other option of it does kind of suck. I'm not going to lie. Nice. Nice. Okay. And we're building the exit, folks. Oh my god, what a day. Uh-oh. And then don't worry, I didn't forget about that Lightmatica tutorial. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's in the works, but I didn't forget about it. I'm fortunate I have like half a chest of shulkers of the stuff.
You're too smart for me, sister.
I think that's another reason I like playing on multiplayer servers so much, is because there's no world I'm mining this Deep Slate. You're out of your mind if you think I'm mining any of this Deep Slate that I'm using for this road. Know your strengths and your weaknesses. My weakness is I'm lazy. Give me all the glory. Make sure you check those color options. Yes, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, honestly, I think some sideways basalt would look pretty cool here. Let's do that. Why not? Give it a little bit of extra texture. Why not? God bless you, easy place mode. I may actually complete my base because of you. If I had to build the rest of that mountain up there without easy place mode, oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. Patience is a must, for sure. Yeah, like, I think the thing is, you know, The one thing about servers that, of course, you know, kind of an issue is they end. I don't really have like a single player forever world, you know. All right, so let's put all this in. Oh, that's tough. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. I love that button so much. I think I probably use that button more than any other thing on that stream deck. Is the mute everything, something's about to happen button. Usually it's Courtney comes into the room, but the amount of times I've had to mute, like hold that button down so that I could sneeze. Oh, dude. My creative superflex, my only forever world. Hey, man. Hey, man. I mean, that's pretty cool, too. Like, Mumbo Jumbo's got, like, a forever super flat world. And his looks pretty dope. Yeah, he put it in his video the other day, and I was just, like, looking at it. I was like, wow, that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool, Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, fun Dewlan fact. I actually tricked a bunch of people. I forgot about this. I tricked a bunch of people into thinking that Mumbo Jumbo did a video with me back during COVID. I used a clip from one of his Hermitcraft videos. The premise of the video was that I was having a nightmare, and in this nightmare, I was really good at redstone. That was the whole nightmare, was me going, wow, I'm really like redstone. And then I woke up in like a panic. And like, I was around Ray's and I think Il Mango and Mumbo Jumbo. And I used a clip of him complimenting his own base. I used a clip of him complimenting his own base and used that in my video as like the Mumbo Jumbo likes it. And Phoenix messaged me and was like, dude, I believed you for like a really long time, and then I heard like the elytra in the background and realized that I had heard him do that before. I need that mod that shows you like the full contents of a thing. I think I just need a bunch more tough. Let me pause this recording. I need to get a lot more tough here. I need to get tougher. Mini HUD? Yeah, is that it? Jade! Hi, Andrew. I think it is just Mini HUD. I think Mini HUD just has that, yeah. Wait, I have Mini HUD. Is that just like a thing I can... Info... I don't know, is it... Generic? B, honey tooltips. Absolutely, why wouldn't I want that? Yeah. Wait, I just want all of this. This is so sick. Level collision check. Render through. Map preview. Yes. I saw it. Shulker box preview. Yeah. So now if I... Oh my god, it was that easy? I downloaded it for light levels. Oh my god, I could have been doing so much more with this. And look at it. It's even the color of the... Oh, that's so pretty. I cannot. That's so embarrassing. Okay. Well, glad we did that. Let's double check one last time. First of all, I got to sleep on the bench. I was over on the bench. I got to, honestly, with the amount of times I sleep on this bench, I got to add that John Mulaney, I was over on the bench audio to my Twitch streams. All right, so let's see here. And you got tough. I think this is all for my buildings. Okay, so Let me grab an empty shoiker. Let's go grab some tough. Tough. And let's start on the shaders because they're pretty. I use lightly for light levels and peak for shulkers. Maybe I should consider changing. Yeah, it's like how a lot of people like to use Optifine because it's a lot of like the sodium and iris and all that in one. I do believe this right here is, yep, there's Maisie's Tough Shop. Oh, cool. Here we go. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. 2 diamonds a stack. How many diamonds do I own? 24. I'm not good at math, so I'm just gonna do that. And then call it good. Whee. What time is it? Holy cow, already? Difference with that Optifine is quite bad nowadays. Yeah, which is kind of weird. For a long time, I was very anti sodium, or what's, I don't know what the base mod for all of this is. Is it sodium? Because I was like, no, me and Optifine, we're ride or die. We've been together for so long, but it's pretty good. It's just a lot more customizability. Lithium, that's the thing. Thank you. Sodium, lithium, they're all elements. Okay. So I'm going to make a stack of this, yes. Going to turn off my shaders because holy cow, does Iris not like those. And then let's just kind of go from there. Do I still have the andesite? I actually don't think I have any andesite on the walls there, so. Oh, I need deep slate too. Whoops. Oh, I know I've got that. Is it? Oh. Oh, word? Do I not have that? I'm pretty sure I just have deep slate. Oh, yeah. There you go. Whee. I got called Unk once for mentioning Optifine. People don't like it anymore. Dude, I'm so afraid to tell people that I'm 26. Like, don't crash. Polished deep slate is what done me in. And look, I understand Kazbak is probably not having a good time right now as I say this, but like the amount of videos I see about like oh god, it was one that was like, how old is too old? Like when what year do you have to be born for you to be considered old? I'm gonna extend the question to you guys first before I tell you the answer I was forced to listen to. To you guys, what year would someone have to be born in to be old to you? Because me personally, actually, I'm not even gonna skew pre-1980s. Okay. You're making it sound like you're 38. Do I look 38? Even the TV shut off. It was horrified of me. Maybe it's time for me to swap out faces again. I guess it's been a couple years since I Orochimaru, you know, Edo Tensei'd myself. Old is big word. Old is 60 plus. Okay. Pre-90s. Okay, so Rob says 80s and before. Hayden says 70s and before. I think I am in the category of Hayden. I think 1970s and before, I'd say you're maybe approaching, you know, getting old. These monstrous children said 2004. 04. They're like, if you're older than like 2004, you're old. What? Like, what do you mean? That broke me. because you were born in 1990, you're already 35 now. 35's not old! You're nearly middle-aged? Oh my god! Am I old? I wake up every morning with heartburn. I saw this, thought, oh, this looks so delicious. And just I know I'm getting heartburn in the morning. I have Tums just strategically scattered around the house. I have bedroom Tums. I've got bathroom Tums. I've got kitchen Tums. Guys, I have car Tums. I got 4 sets of Tums rocking around my house. You're not old, you're an adult, you're a normal being, old as if you're gray. I thought that said old as if you're gay. And I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I'm not saying 35 is old, it's just that it's on the cusp of entering unk territory. What about balding? Oh, balding is so in right now, dude. Bald people, bro, people love bald people right now. Like, bald is in right now. Like, honestly, I might just shave my head just to fit in. You know? I mean, yeah, I might do it just because, you know, just because I feel like it, not because it's happening. Where is my andesite? Woo-hoo. Oh gosh, I got so much andesite. Boy, I tell you what, I just got so much andesite a little bit ago, and it's just not here. Kids calling 2004 adults old is insane. I agree. I went bald and I don't look bad with my glasses on, but I don't wear glasses. You're not filling me with a lot of confidence here, Hayden. I think that's the thing, is like, yeah, if you're bald, you gotta have some form of facial hair because you can't walk around just egging it. Counter argument though, Northern Lion is probably the funniest person I've ever seen in my life. And that dude is straight egging it every day. I think Northern Lion has done more for the bald community than probably anyone else. And like the second wealthiest person in the world is a bald man. And I think those are probably his 2 most defining characteristics, is super rich, bald. And honestly, one day I hope that's me too. Is a toupee okay? I think so. Look, I think toupees are cool. I think, you know, we need to normalize toupees more, I would say. I think if it makes guys comfortable, they should absolutely be rocking the toupee. Here's my hot take, Mojang. Would you please make cobblestone craftable? Oh god, the twin sons. Would you please make cobblestone craftable from stone, like in a stone cutter, you know? That's all I'm saying. Feel traumatized. Mojang add toupees to Minecraft. Yeah, Mojang add hair, but then just make it cursive binding. The cat is a toupee. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much. All right, am I gonna need like something stupid for this? Am I gonna need like cracked stone bricks? Because I would do something like that. I don't think so. Whee. I'm out of cobblestone. Oh my god, life is a nightmare. All right. Oh, but this is gonna be fine though, because we're next to the haste beacon. Boop. God, I got so much junk, dude. Minecraft, fix your game. What's up, Chesh? Happy stream-iversary, dude. How exciting. Are you going to make in everything you missed, everything from summary of whatever about Minecraft Live? That's a good question. I've never done one before, but it's not a bad idea, honestly. I think if they drop some craziness, then maybe. But if it's like a pretty meh one, I might just wait till the next snapshot. You know what? A short. I can make a short. You're right. You're right. Where andesite there? Prediction for the live? Guys. Please. Please. Just a little. Just a taste of an end update. Just a taste of an end update, please. You have been okay. You've been teasing it. You're putting random flashes in the end. The dragon's foggy. Why is that? What are you doing in the end, gang? I'm okay. And if they don't, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But as for other predictions, I think they're going to add the Moo Bloom. I think they're going to announce that from here on out, every drop is going to include one of the non-voted things. That's my real life, I'm not even memeing prediction. I think they're gonna see, holy crap, they loved the Copper Golem. What else did they really like that they're upset we didn't add? The Moo Bloom? Sure, let's add that. Why not? And I think they're gonna do it. They're putting the Friends and Foes mod devs out of business. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, man, they need to do what they did back in like 1.5 and just hire the mod maker and then just port that stuff over when they did Pistons, or I guess Pistons aren't 1.5, but like Horses and stuff, which might have been 1.4? No, 1.4 was the Pretty Scary update. So it might have been 1.5 or 1.6 that they added Horses. 1.6! God, I'm so good! Smaller updates to add these things? Yeah. Because it's like, I guess you could do a whole update surrounding, you know, the Moo Bloom, or add it in the game drop, you know? What was I doing? Basalt. You did say 1.4 at first? True. No, you're so right. I did do that. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Let's see. And then I put my andesite away for some reason. Because I'm, as far as geese go, I'm a silly version. Not taking the clickbait, sir. Oh, clickbait! That's fun. I've never heard that one. I like clickbait. That's cool. No, I fell. No, I'm trapped. Oh, no. Is this just grass? Oh, that's so embarrassing. It's almost like he's played these games before. Yeah, I remember I used to watch Captain Sparkles do a lot of the, like the spot the difference things, or like the, you know, like what version did this come out in, and I knew a lot more about like old Minecraft than I thought I did. And then of course there's that test that Kazbek made me take. Oh dude, I was looking through old clips. Wow, okay, so this is gonna become moss because what an ugly color of grass. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. What have I done? That's not even enough grass, dude. I don't think it would ever happen, but I'd really love if they just took one thing from Create and added copycats. Oh, well, here's the thing, is like, I would like to say no shot, but that's how I felt about Autocrafters, was like, no shot they're going to do that. And then, uh-oh, they did it. And it blends, I gotta say, dude, the Autocrafters work so well in Minecraft. It feels, like, it doesn't feel modded to me. I'm a big fan of it. Whoops. Alrighty, you and you. Start throwing some tough in there. Some regular old cobule. Oh my god. Bro, tough is so delicate. That creates auto crafting though. Really? You have to do a lot of mental gymnastics for them to flow in items, right? Interesting. Granted, you know, I haven't messed around with them too much, but from what I've messed around with, they seem like pretty intuitive, but I'm also like in no way a redstoner, so drop the red. Hey-o. Auto crafting is a lot nicer, I feel. Oh, sure. I feel like it would be really weird if crafting in Create was worse. Alright, so I need some deep slate stairs, some acacia wood, and a better memory, I guess. I flew 3 seconds away, and it's just gone. Poof. Bye-bye. And spruce trapdoors, that was it. Holy cow, dude. Someone call the coroner. Also, Mojang, you want to get everyone on your side? Change the trapdoor recipe right now. And everyone will love you again. You can feed items in whatever order. Oh, okay. You have a crafter block, combines the blocks into the grid. You can just feed items in that specific block, make a recipe. And you can make a grid larger than 3x2. Maybe it's just because I don't really be doing modded stuff, but that doesn't, I don't know. Create mod just doesn't sound fun to me. I'm so sorry. I know it's blasphemy. But I guess it takes all kinds to make the world go round, because I am just so not into the idea of modded Minecraft, really in any way. Whoops. I think it just goes to here. They should definitely just make how you can make chiseled blocks 1x2 planks. Dude, I don't, at this point, I think they're just not doing the vertical slabs for the meme. I just think they're just doing it for the meme at this point. Okay. Coming together here, folks. I'm liking it a lot. And then, like I said, yeah, this one is going to be, like, the walls are going to be different. So I'm not going to worry about the tunnel right now. I'll probably do that off camera, and then when we come back next week. Actually, I don't even know if we'll stream Randomcraft next week, because I kind of want to do more horror games. The Phasmophobia 5-year specials happening as well. A lot going on. It's spooky season. Also, surprise, surprise, we are not actually hosting the bachelorette party at our house like I thought we were. So, I'm going to decorate for Halloween. Mm-hmm. That taco pasta is really good. All right. I think the thing that's going to make a lot of difference is going to be the roads. So let's lower all this to here. And then kind of bulk out this side of the road. Gonna be a good time. Shit head off. Let some screenshots and the thing I was talking about if you want to peep it. Otherwise, really fun stream. Oh, thank you, Rob. I'm very excited. I will check those out. Thanks for popping in. Always, I love hanging out with people from Scar World. You guys are so sweet. Have a good one. And, yeah, have a good night. Make the copycat vertical slab. You simply add the block into it. Yeah, I really don't see Mojang doing that. As fun as it would be. I agree. Work in 5 hours, yippee. Oh, God. Please, get some sleep. Let's see. When do I work? I work in 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 8 hours. I work in 8 hours. But I also split up my sleep into 2 4-hour things, basically. All right, let's just grab a lot of all of this. Oh, there's all the andesite. Oh, actually, fun fact, never mind. These roads are not deep slate. They're stone. Let's grab some andesite, some gravel, and some stone. Let's do this. Harry Potter is dead. I'm sorry. I cannot get the way Voldemort laughs out of my head, dude. I love it so much. Up in 5. Ugh, yeah, go to bed, dude. Did the split sleep schedule when you were a lifeguard? Yeah. It's not horrible, but like today, for example, I didn't get my second nap, so I just was 4 hours of sleep. I mean, not even that. I did not sleep at all last night, dude. It sucked. Goodbye, Rob. Thanks for popping in. Okay. Now time for the biggest difference maker. Let's just put them in. Back when I was living with my parents, they had a dachshund. Yes, Sophie. I remember Sophie. That's the one that recently passed, correct? Right? Correct. I don't know why I said it like that. That was a very sweet thing you did, by the way, Kazbek. That was really, really cool. She'd climb on my chest, let her legs limp and fall into the crook of my arm like a baby. Oh, I gotta say, Pumpkin, I don't even want to think about, like, what's, like, because, like, we have such a set in stone, like, nightly routine of him, like, being on, like, my chest and stuff that I don't even want to think about that not, like, being able to be a thing anymore. It was actually her puppy. Oh, that's even sadder. Oh, Hope. Yes, that's right. It was Hope. Yeah, every time, really, it doesn't even have to be just for bed. Every time I'm laying down and I'm horizontal for more than 3 seconds, Pumpkin climbs up on my chest and then loafs on me. It just kind of hangs out. Ugh. Oh god, I can't think about that. I'm gonna cry, dude. Oh, I can't. Oh my god. Oh, I have hot sauce on my fingers. Now I'm really gonna cry. I saw B00 make a really cool crosswalk on a Hermitcraft video today. That was pretty cool. It's me. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I only have a little hot sauce in my eyes, I think. Ow. Okay. Let's keep building road, and then we'll come back for the median and stuff. How about that? Whoops. Iron trap door, huh? Now, why in the world did I put an iron trap door in the middle of an intersection? Is that really where manholes go? Maybe I shouldn't be asking about manholes on stream. I don't know. Not you. You. And a little bit of you. And we'll leave the iron trapdoor for now. There's your crosswalk. I'm building this out now. Ah, what a day. As much as I miss, you know, not Lightmatica-ing everything in, I'm glad that I'm actually going to be making some progress here. I'm sure there's still some parts of New York City that I can build up without having to, you know, just blueprint it all in. Like, the statue was a great example, you know. We did a fair amount of, like, non-terraforming with that, too, with Lightmatica. Like, we did, like, the rocks and stuff, all of that was without Lightmatica. All of the terraforming, really, except for the trees, I guess, because, I mean, the trees I had already made ahead of time, except for one of the cypress trees. Whee. More concrete. Whee. Okay. One solid strip of road, baby. And look at that. It's already... Oh, it's coming together. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Alright, let's put in, like, the corner lights here. Let's put in the crosswalk. Yeah, I gotta say, the cyberpunk city that Impulse and B-Dubs are putting together, absolutely insane. And it's kind of gotten me inspired to work on some interesting skyscrapers, because looking at the... I don't know if you guys have seen it. B00 did a skyscraper on this... Good evening. The city is still being built. We are not approving new tenants at this time. As you can see, the crime rate... you brought your own guns. Perfect. You'll fit in. You'll fit right in here. Infinity Gaming. Well, well, well. How the heck are you? I heard the cat's war cry. He's hungry and he wants my food. What's going on, man? Okay. And then we grab some yellow. Yeah, let me just fly away real quick. I'll let you guys despawn and then come back. I'm not dealing with this. Ugh. Tourists. Whoops. Let's do that. Get rid of that. Playing Rocket League? Nice, dude. Rocket League is one of those games that, you know, if I had, like, if I was better at video game controllers, I'd probably play a lot more Rocket League. I'd say a lot more. I'd probably play any amount of Rocket League. I've never played Rocket League. I love watching people play Rocket League, though. Rocket League is one of those games where it's really fun to watch people who are good at the game play the game. I'm not that person. You know? To quote a New Yorker, I'm not that guy. Same? Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the thing about, I think that's why I'm, like, as into YouTube as I am. I really like watching other people who are good at the thing do the thing. I'm not good at many things. I'm good at Minecraft bingo, being loud. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And so I, you know, but I still watch a lot of Minecraft bingo. You know, Curry Away's in a tournament. You better believe I'm tuning in. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Let's restock. That's a very empty inventory there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. Beautiful. Put this concrete in. Okay, got this in, and then we will put the rest in like this. Your birthday was on Friday. Well, happy belated birthday. That's exciting. Birthdays are so fun, man. I hope you had a good time. Birthdays are fun up to a certain point, and then it's just impending doom for the rest of your life. I? Nice. I love that. You did you. I can vouch for that. Yeah, dude. Courtney is just, like, if you thought she was a ball of anxiety before, now, dude, oh my god. Her birthday is like, it's a time of mourning for her. That poor thing. Go crazy. Okay. Starting to get a lot of road put in here. I'm really pumped for that. What time is it? 8:02. All right. So we got to start wrapping up here pretty soon. Sonny's birthday's coming up. I need to take some time off working on things, give him some special attention, super focused on the house. He's been good. I can tell he's pent up, wanting to spend more time playing. Oh, Pumpkin's birthday's coming up too. He's chilling. I think he's fine. Oh, speaking of which, I think I need to bring the pumpkin treat redemption back in. I think I still have it muted. Forgot about that. We got new treats that, you know, won't make him throw up, so that's, I'd say, progress for sure. Thought the muting came into play because he broke into the bag and ate them all. Yes! I have since hidden them better. That was my fault. I should not have just been leaving them on my desk. But we got him new treats. So he's good. He's all good now. Whoops, don't need you yet. Stone, andesite, gravel. Yes, I have now hidden them successfully on like the third shelf of my bookshelf. A metal tin to store them in. He was probably drawn to the bag because it's plastic. You're probably right. But we are all good now. The cat will not be breaking into the treats anymore. Because, look, man, I brought backup. I dare a feline to get into this bag of treats, okay? Someone's gonna be dropping some string here. Yeah. No, it's back here, though. It's behind this Lego set that I built. Oh, yeah. I built a Lego. I was watching football the other day, and I pulled out the Lego set, dude. 6-1, you're winning. Let's go, dude. Nice. I love that. Dropping string, that's a deep cut. Facts. What do you think? My theory is that the string is its whiskers. But some people think it's like, because cats play with string, it's like the stuff that like they were playing with. What do you guys think? I think it's like a 50-50 on that. I don't know if I've heard any other theories that like I'm super like, oh, that's a good one. Why do you think cats drop string? Ooh, I need more stuff. They used to make violin strings out of cat gut. I got so much. First of all, why do you just know that? Why do you just... I shouldn't be shocked that you just know that, but why do you just know that? Second thing. Huh? Oh my god. Horrible. Awful. You're a load of this guy. Yeah, he's like, oh, I know. What? What do you mean, you know? What? It's crazy. Let's see here. Let me go... Because I actually don't know what I want to do with the... Please don't crash. I guess I could go up to the Y. Let me go up to here. Because then things kind of start getting weird with like it going down and stuff. So we'll have to figure that out later. All right. That was esoteric knowledge. I didn't know about that. You can't just pull up with the cat gut knowledge. Who invited bro to the function? That's crazy. So you just think everyone is walking around with that piece of knowledge in their noggin, huh? Wow. All right, let's put in this line here. I'm out of the good stuff. It's the dollar store. How good can it possibly be? Now there's a deep cut for you. This is probably why people think I'm weird. No, what do you mean? That's a perfectly normal thing to be bringing to a function. Of course that's weird. Cat guts with the violin. That's wild. That's funny though. I like that. Whee. Yeah, man, that K-pop Demon Hunters movie was really good, though. I liked that one a lot. If you guys haven't seen it, I knew I was gonna like it, but like, holy cow, dude, I really liked it. It was pretty good. Big day for K-pop Demon Hunter fans. I also heard they're making a second one, which is very exciting. Ooh, it's almost nighttime, and I've removed so many torches! Please let me sleep. A good morrow! Cute, mini tube girl. Many musicians preferred it because it generated a warmer tone. I'm so disgusted. But he's right. I'm also intrigued. I am recording, right? Oh, thank God. Hey guys, sorry. I built an entire city. Forgot to hit record. Source, trust me, bro. Hello, are you friendly? Not for long. Cat guts. You went to college for music, didn't you? How do you not know that? It's not really something they cover in the curriculum, I guess. Also, I was a vocal major. And also, I was only a music major for 8 weeks. And then I had a breakdown in my car, and I called my mom, and I told her I couldn't do it. So, nah. There you go. Alrighty. And then I think, you know, the sidewalks are pretty simple, so we'll be able to do those too, I'd say. Then we'll probably call it a day. I'm really excited for this. I think this is really going to put into perspective this this downtown area. And after watching, dude, Okay, couple things. First of all, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a build thing with the bakery. It's not a competition or anything. It's just like a fun little thing. That's how I got suckered into wearing an eggplant. Yeah, it's not crazy or anything, but I'm very excited to be doing it. The bakery is a group of very, very talented builders. And so I think that's going to really help with, you know, generating some ideas for the city. And also just, I feel like being around that much talent is going to, like, it's surely by osmosis. It simply has to rub off a little bit, right? What was I doing here? I'm going to need a lot of you. I think I'm going to need a lot of you. I know I'm going to need a bunch of andesite stairs, actually. Let me grab that. It's going to be a good time, though. I'm still not sure if I'm going to stream it or not on Friday. We'll see. But yeah, you should come through. It's going to be a good time. Oh, this is such a mess of blocks. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I'm ready for that takedown. That's a K-pop Demon Hunters reference, by the way. I'm going to need more cobble and stuff, which is crazy that out of the thing that I could keep running out of, it's cobblestone. That's kind of like doing me in, right?
Bingo!
What the heck? Breezy! How you doing? Welcome in. I love that audio clip so much. How you been, Breezy? How's life over in the world of Afterlife, SMP? How are they doing? I haven't checked in with them in a while. I just realized I know what this sample is from. Listen to this. The little clicking in the back. That's Tetris. That's when you change the orientation of the Tetris block. Bro, they're sampling Tetris in this. That's fire. I love that. I think I've got more slabs. I guess they're okay. I haven't been talking to them as much. I believe they're about to start the new season. Oh, they haven't started yet, really? Wow. You go? Yeah. Well, very cool. Yeah, I saw that Skunk, I think, was playing something earlier. I also haven't really spoken to them too much. I want to talk to a couple of them more. They seem pretty cool, you know. Definitely that bingo crew. They were pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Okay, now where... Let's start here. Yeah, this is just Tetris music. I love it. Tetris is so cool, dude. Who's playing Peak? Ah, gotcha. Oh, the cat is here. He just wants my food. I know it. There he is. Then he's gonna walk over. Oh, he's not. He's gonna lay down on my mouse pad, folks. Look at him go. What a day. What a guy. We will focus on all of this stuff later. Let's just get in the border for the sidewalk and stuff. We're just hanging out on the Randomcraft server today. Hanging out. Placing some roads, you know how it'd be. God, I love roads. All right, let's see. Where's my... Oh, let's see. Where's my super suit? Okay, and then a little bit of you. And then we'll put that there, and then, okay, alright. Please don't... Look, I love that you're chilling with me. Please don't sit directly on my mouse. Alright, let's put the rest of this bad boy in so we can finish this food and go to bed, because I am hungry, and it looks so good. I've been working on a couple of new videos. I'm working on Randomcraft and some horror games. What's for dinner? Dinner is this crock pot taco pasta that Courtney found earlier, and it's really good. Super cheap and really yummy. What up, dude? What up, Mine Hero? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Catching us at the tail end here. We're just putting in some stuff. She found the pasta or the recipe? She found the recipe. We had most of it at home, most of the stuff, which is another reason we wanted to do it, is because we got to start getting rid of some of this stuff. Bro, we got so much sweet corn in our house, dude. We have, I would argue, an absurd amount of sweet corn. I was being sarcastic. Gotcha. Yeah, we got a lot of sweet corn. We got peas and carrots, which, like, they're fine, I guess, but I never find myself just craving, like, hey, you know what would be a good side with this? Some peas and carrots. It's just not really my vibe. I don't know. Pumpkin is absolutely enamored with what's going on right now. Look at this. Whoops. Please, those are expensive. Okay, you gotta go, buddy. Not here. Other help. I love corn. I had some ranch seasoning and jalapenos. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm a little jalapenoed out right now. A little pinoed out, but yeah, we added some hot sauce in there and some chili seasoning, so it's pretty good. Some chili pow. Don't turn pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern. Look, I don't know what you mean by that, but it sounds so ominous. You know? He's not a Forrest Gump fan, I take it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out what it means. I just can't. Oh, I'm so out of the loop, dude. What did I say? Pino? Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I don't understand anything anymore. Oh, I don't even care about it looking pretty anymore. Please just place the blocks. I'm out of andesite almost. Oh my god, no, please. Peas and carrots. That was how he kept describing how he and Jenny got along. Oh, that's such a niche. Yeah, I guess you're right, huh? Out of all of the Forrest Gump related things, peas and carrots is not what I would have thought to think of. I don't know. Me and Jenny got along like peas and carrots. It's a good combo. It's just, you know, I'm not out here making chicken pot pie enough to justify all these cans of peas and carrots I got in my pantry. I've been making so much chili, though. We are finally getting through the tomatoes. Forrest Gump is such a fun movie because it's like, what do you mean it's 7 hours long? That's crazy. It's like, hey man, you want to watch a 4-hour-long movie with deep-faked John F. Kennedy in it? And it's like, excuse me? What did you say? It's like, yeah man, you ever wondered how the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company got started? What? The Bubba Gump Shrimp Company? Is everything okay at home? Jenny. I threw out so much food that my renter had stored that was expired. Oof. Renter didn't clean up so good after himself, huh? So is this renter just like a roommate that pays you, basically? Is that what I'm getting? Like, lives in this house with you? Yo, what up? What's the schematic thing? This is Lightmatica. This takes builds that, like, for example, I laid out these roads in creative mode so that I could get, like, a material list together, and then it shows you where you can place the blocks. It's lovely. She lived in my downstairs bedroom, just renting out the room. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, man, I gotta be going to bed soon. I'm exhausted. I did not sleep, like, at all last night. And then because I didn't sleep, okay, and I'm sure I have probably complained about this before, but strap in, fellas. It's time for another round of listen to me complain about something. Why in the world is there a missed alarm option because the volume was low? Why? So you know that there was supposed to be an alarm that goes off, and you're like, oh yeah, sorry, your alarm volume was at 0. Why was my alarm volume at 0? If I didn't need the alarm, I wouldn't have set it. Just do the alarm. What are we doing? So I was late to work today, and then my phone was like, oh yeah, sorry, your alarm volume was low. Why, what? I love making cottage pie with peas and carrots. Yeah, dude, cottage pie's fire. Was an old friend in college, but I need the space clear. Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a stranger, like, hey, you want to live in my house with me? I don't know if I could ever do... Like, I kind of did that at one point during COVID. I was being transferred to like, my dorm or whatever. It was, like, my on-campus apartment. And, I had to live with this dude for, like, I don't know, 4 weeks. And, like, the place was nice, but it was just so awkward. Like, I think a big example was, like, I was living there, but the kitchen didn't really feel like my kitchen. Like, it just felt like I was in somebody else's kitchen. That was a weird one. I was like, can I have this cabinet to put my bowls in, I guess? Because, like, with every other place I've lived in with, like, roommates and stuff, we've been, like, friends. And so, you know, there was, like, just, like, a general understanding of, like, yeah, this is where we keep our bowls. Because we're basically just, like, a family, you know? Except for, like, one guy. He likes to keep his stuff separate. But everyone else, it's like, yeah, this is just where the bowls go. And it was just, like, living in, like, a house with, like, your brothers. With him, it was very much like, you know, this is my stuff, and this is your stuff. And I've never really lived like that before. Downstairs, separate bedroom, bathroom, didn't really interact except for when she came up to make food. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Fair enough, fair enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need, I think, just 10 pieces of andesite. How much am I rocking in here? 6. Cool. What time is it? 8:30. All right, almost on the dot. Let's grab this andesite and get this project wrapped up, baby. At least for today. Where andesite? Where is andesite? Yes. There we go. Countdown. To the wedding? 19 days. Is it this weekend? No, no. God, no. It's in 3 weeks. If it was... No, I will not be streaming the week of my wedding. Don't worry. She transitioned. I don't think she had a safe place to go for... Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, good on you for giving her a safe place to hang out. October. Yep. Gonna be a good time. Yeah, I will not be streaming the week of my wedding. Don't you all worry. I will be busy. All right. Let's see. What do we need? What do we need? I'll get the dirt in later. I need some stone and some iron trapdoors, and I think that's about it, actually. Stone, and then... Okay, that's a little intense there. And then... rented out that room to 2 different people. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice. For sure. I guess... we should put something under this, right? Just like... I think just mossy cobble will probably work. Let's just do mossy cobble. So once we get mossy cobble, we'll put the trapdoors in, and you know what? Honestly, let me go grab some diorite stuff. Slime block. Interesting. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's do slime block. Why not? I got the slime rocking around. You. Oh, actually, let me grab 8 pieces of moss. This will make sense in a moment. Just you wait. 8 pieces of moss. Let's make some stone bricks. Let's make mossy stone bricks. I believe I have mossy cobble down there already. Maybe a light source. I was thinking about it, but like they're right next to a light source. I mean, I guess I could. More light will never more light will never be a bad thing. Diorite. Cool. I have no diorite. Am I really about to do... I'm gonna go buy some diorite. I couldn't be bothered. The backlighting on the block. Yes! Yes, I know what you're saying. Like having it under the slime block. Why not? I'll do it. Sounds like a right old fun time. Is this new? I don't remember you being here. It's made out of tough blocks, so it must be new. Because everything else is deep slate and basalt. Alrighty. Oh, where's my diamonds? I will pay you momentarily. I only need 1 stack. I will pay you in a moment. Tough build to pull off. It really is. It looks beautiful though. I love the copper. That's like a right proper New York building right there with the copper roof on it. That's so sick. Okay, let me make some stairs. All right, so let's see. Let me grab some... I was thinking yellow, but let's do green. Let's do some verdant frog light. Underneath the sticky green, right? Yeah, yeah. So we'll do... this. We'll put this here. Like that. A frog light, slime block, trapdoor. Same thing over here. You. See if I can't. No, I can't. I've got to write material for 1880s New York for my game line soon. Ooh, how exciting. I love that for you. Wish Durple were here. He may be able to be a bit more help than me on that one. Durple was, I think that was kind of supposed to be his thing. He was doing like a grimy diesel punk build. Let's just put a piece of stone there. Why am I was using the actual roads for a second. What was I doing? Okay. All right. You... I like these little arrows. I think they're fun. So now we've got these little arrows here that say, hey, if you're on this side of the road, you can either get in this lane and turn right, and get in this lane, wait for your clearing, and turn left. Alternate history from how New York developed in the real world timeline. Oh, that's so sick. All right, how we looking, gang? Pretty good. Let me add in the stone. These little missing areas here, just so that it's nice and pretty. Whatever, dude. Okay, I don't know why it does that sometimes, but I'm over it. Okay, all right, everybody. That... oh my god. We've started downtown New York City. This is so cool, dude. Hey, Money. Yeah, I'm probably ending the stream. I've been live for almost 3 hours. Dude. This is... oh my god. I'm so excited. And then we've got the roundabout. We've got the exit. I'll dig out the tunnel and I'll put in the sidewalk, but it's coming together, you guys. It's coming together. I can't believe this. Now, if we want it to come out to here, is that going to interfere with the cliff? Not really, honestly. I could probably bring this grass out to here, and then at the Y, drop it down. Or maybe even at the, like, here, and kind of do an interesting shape like that. That could be kind of cool. And then I'll drop the hospital down a couple blocks, but oh my gosh, you guys. It's here. Downtown New York City has been started. Oh my god, I can't believe it's real. Oh, this is so exciting. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that hung out over on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok. You guys are the best. And, yeah, this project is really starting to come together. Oh my god. All right, cool. I will be back tomorrow playing Valheim with the homies. And we'll kind of go from there. Have a good one, everybody. And take it easy. Bye!